What's going on, guys? Chase Daniel here. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Really appreciate you guys. If you guys are looking for a much more detailed, in-depth, longer breakdown, head on over to the Patreon page. The link is in the description box below. Today, we're going to break down Bo Nix. I thought Bo Nix, big win over there in London. They are playing at a lot higher level than what a lot of people think. I know they've got a good defense, but offensively, they're so close to breaking through. Let's break it down. All right, Bo Nix. Just dude is playing. He's playing better than a lot of people think, and he's becoming almost like one of my favorites. But you can't do this, receiver. What are we doing? This is play three of the game. Jets defensively are pretty good. I thought they played pretty well against this Broncos offense. Obviously, only one touchdown. But there was a lot of good things, and it was Bo Nix really getting out of the pocket that really saved him. So it looks like they're trying to go fast. This is just something that this team really loves to do. It's just a flood concept, right? 1 to 2, you're bringing a shell across. That's two, excuse me, and then that's three. So it's just a fluty concept. And here's the problem, though. When you get Ingram matched up on a safety, you think he should win. He doesn't. So Bo Nix has to move on. And then, right tackle just gets swiped. They're playing man to man. That's one thing you're going to see in this film that Bo Nix, had to do a good job of trying to elude pressure quite a bit. He did well at times. I think he's doing a better job staying inside the pocket. So you're going to see here, this is the first third down of the game. They're trying to go fast. And, amazing job. Just, you can't fumble the football, right? They're trying to go fast. Look, everyone's set. Center just now does it. They're trying to catch them off guard. They call this cheetah cadence where, hey, Bo's not even calling anything whatsoever, right? They give an illusion that we are going to chip the defensive ends. Nope, it's one-on-one. The Jets were ready for it. The best thing to do is play man. But here's the issue though. When you have 69 matched up over here, and you have no help, really nice job. Throws him off. The strength to be able to do this, and to throw him off, truly next level. And then for you to do that, that's great. Just can't fumble the football. That's literally what it is. But like everyone's set offensively, so I do like this tempo. This is play three of the game. It's the first third down. They knew they were going to do it. And they call this play Boston College because Doug Flutie used to go to Boston College, and this was Doug Flutie's favorite play. So if you see what I'm saying, that's what it is. And then just 11 versus 69 all game, right? But you're able to get up there. Here's what I like about it, though. You see, it's hard to tell. I wish I could zoom in. Maybe I can. See, zoom in. Oh, I can't. But ball security. 2 hands on the football. Love that. Don't love this and giving the Jets a short field. Luckily, their offense can't score anything. 3-by-1. All right. Once again, hey, they're playing man to man. This is Sean Payton's sort of thing. If they face a team that just plays man to man, they've struggled with them at times, and they definitely have struggled with them. But here's one of the plays that I think they do a really good job of. It's a screen, and then it's individual route. So slant, an out route, a go ball, whatever it is. Once you watch Bo Nix right here, this is play 6 of the game. Watch what he does. If it's man, okay, if it's man, you have to work here. If it's zone, this is where you're going. This is exactly how Sean Payton wants it. Zone, beater, down here, man up here. Here's the problem, though. You got a safety that's helping. So this receiver has to win, and he does. But Bo just looks over there just enough and is able to throw a dime right here on a slant route that allows him to continue moving. But I want you to watch this, right? So you're going to send the motion. I want you to see and watch where his eyes are at the snap. Right there. You can't see it too much. He's looking this way. So QB vision cone that way, understanding, hey, the safety's up here. I have a slant route underneath. I'm going to do everything I can to then throw it. I thought he does a really good job in the pocket, though. Like understanding, hey, easy base, nice soft base, throw it. So your receiver can run with the football. All right, next play. Once again, too high safety look. They came up and pressed them. Okay, no one's moving. You know it's zone. This is sweet. This is really cool with Cortland Sutton. I've never seen this from Sean Payton to be able to do this. Um, because meaning like, hey, they're starting over here, they're running in motion, but then your motion is now the post route. And then this guy is here, and then you're going to have a corner route. But this play sometimes is not great versus cover two. And this is exactly what it is. Corner right here, safety right there. So you do have a little bit of an area right here to sort of use, but he's on the run. You have to always keep an eye out. This is Sauce Gardner right here, but a really good feel by Cortland Sutton. Hey, just sitting down in that zone and throwing it. I mean, that's next level, right? So you see that play fake and get him out on the pocket, which I think he does a really good job at. I thought he was going to throw here first, but really good job. He's already got his head around. This isn't the best, most technical corner route, but when Cortland Sutton gets his head around, hey, they're on the same page. We need to set in this zone. That's the corner. That's the safety. And so you're sitting between the triangle and the zone. And when you do that, man, you're cooking with grease because that is an excellent play. Let's see it from this back view. Really nice job by Sutton coming in, going out. You have to get it up and down before the safety gets there. You have a guy who's unblocked. He's extremely athletic. Use that athletic ability, and he does a really nice job of just sitting in that zone. That's hard to do when you're running full speed to the right, throwing back across your body, and able to just sort of really just settle him in that window. Okay, here we go. 4th and 5. Like that they're going for it. I felt like they were a little bit more aggressive in this game on 3rd and 4th down because they felt like Justin Fields couldn't move. Well, I said, I think in general, if you don't have man beaters, Sean Payton style's offense, if they can't run the football, they have struggled at times versus man to man defense. And I think that's sort of what the Jets were able to do this game, but not this. I mean, Ingram, I think, is next level. He is a matchup nightmare when he's on linebackers. Linebackers and safeties, that's where you're going. I don't want to say he reminds me of Jimmy Graham when Sean Payton was there, but I do like everything about him. And it's just a simple little, I mean, there's nothing to it. It's just like, hey, it's man. So you have an out route, you have an over route, and you have a shallow cross route. So you have 2 or 3 ways, that's two, excuse me, and that's 3 to run away from defenses. So in man, you usually get one choice, but that choice right here before you have to take off was excellent. They didn't allow Bo. I think they did a good job of rushing up the field, and these tackles are sort of just sitting and watching for Bo to run. I thought they did a really good job of that. But here it is, 1, 2, 3 hitch, right? 72 is getting run around. They did give some fits to their tackles, Bowles and 69, but he's able to get this out. 1, 2, 3. He's really good base. When he's throwing the football, it's getting a lot better. And then I love Sean Payton, like behind the back, just like arms crossed, like, all right, I know we got it. But that's a really good throw. Watch his eyes, watch his footwork. It's just really good football, honestly. And it helps, like right there, just see the base and see how he's able to just settle his feet. Thought that was really good. All right, next play. Ooh, this camera crew made me sick a little bit when they're zooming in and out. Here he is. Okay, you see him up there? Hey, checking. All right, what's the coverage? All right, it's too high look. Can I run it? Can I not? If not, then I need to work my tight ends to my running backs on the inside. That's what you want in zone coverage because these are the soft areas, right? The middle of the field, deep half. But there's 3 underneath areas where you could work versus 2 deep areas you can work. So if you know it's cover 2, Sean Payton or any zone, Sean Payton does a heck of a job in 2 high safeties of finding ways to work your slot, your tight end, or your running back. And it's no different than right here, right? Check into it. It's like this old school cover 2, which means this Mike linebacker is not getting any depth. Almost plays off as like quarter style look. You're just going to bend it in there. This takes a really strong arm because you have to bend it a little bit different. Like this is bent versus quarters. Cover 2, you want to take it a little bit higher. So this side is actually playing out like a quarter side. He's able to throw it in there to Ingram. I believe that's Ingram right there on this little area. That's where you want to hit. That's where you want to pay all the attention to. Um, look how quickly he's able to get back there. He takes like the quickest 5 of all time. Reminds me of Breeze, how quick he would take the 5 steps. But he's able to 5 hitch. He knows he's not an issue. So you got a full throwing lane there. One, you just got to get it around this guy right here and in between the area of that. And then Ingram does a really good job of breaking that one tackle from Cook, number 8. Here's a good view of it right here. Here we go. Got to get him in there. Boom. See how accurate he is? Like his everything about his mechanics, they've gotten better through this year. So I think it's looked really, really good. All right, here we go. Motion the guy over, constantly moving. Oh, I love this play call so much. I mean, just scheming up wide open touchdowns. First of all, they have 45, which no one thinks is going to get the football. But you have Cortland Sutton taking 2 posts. So this safety in this corner got to go with it. They have this receiver go. It's the fake pump screen, right? So you're going to pump here. He's going to act like he blocks, and you're going to go up the sideline. Just a couple things make this work. One, right? The pump and full eyes toward that. Watch these underneath defenders. The job of the quarterback on this play is to get the underneath defenders to jump down, and then Cortland Sutton's job is to take 2. So you could take the safety in the corner. If you both do that, so the quarterback does his job, which is get these 2 guys, watch them run, got them, and then watch these guys run. The receiver does his job, and the play caller is, I mean, it is indefensible. That's why you see something like this so wide open. Really impressive, truly. Right? All right, here we go. We're going to motion over. Watch the pump fake. Full cell. Full cell pumping while also keeping your eyes to make sure that Cortland Sutton does his job and takes 2. And then you're able to fire the pigskin to 45. Atkins right there. Excellent work. One more time with this view because I do like watching quarterbacks technically get it right. It's exactly what he does. Everything's going this way. Full body pump. His eyes are already there as he's finishing his pump to make sure the safety goes with him. He does. Corner attaches. I'm better than you schematically. It's pretty much what it is. All right, 3-by-1 up here. Tight split. Everyone's inside the numbers. He's going up there and changing. So which means they had a play. He switches to it. This was sort of a big play in the game. Let's see. Yeah, I just they had a really big play here. And the reason I wanted to do this was it's 3rd down. And a lot of times Sean Payton and their coaching staff, if they have a pressure package on defense, okay, that they can't handle, they're going to just give the quarterback an easy out. And that easy out is literally just like everyone go this way, student body right, and you try to get the pickup rather than trying to pick up the protection scheme that it is. He understands that, but he just doesn't make the throw. But I want you to see this. If he does make the throw, I mean, you got blocker, 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 blocker. He's one-on-one with that guy. Sometimes when you look at 3rd downs, it's an inefficient way because the play caller does his job right here, right? But the quarterback doesn't. He missed this. You're killing it. They're saying, hey, which one were you doing? We call a certain thing for a full slide to the right. This guy ends up blocking. There's so much that goes on to a play call. A lot of you guys probably thought, hey, this is just a screen. No, they had something called downfield. He saw a pressure look he didn't like. He had an opportunity to switch to it. There's so much that goes on from a quarterback's mindset. Just got to make the throw and the catch. I mean, it wasn't a horrible throw, but you can always get better. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Remember, hit the link in the description box below for the Patreon page. It's going to give you a much more in-depth breakdown of this video.